Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch it on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, or Spotify. Welcome back to another episode of Saving Grace. Today, we've got the Irish monarchy in the house. We've got Ellie, Kelly, and Charleen Murphy. Oh, yeah. I'm so glad to have you in.
Oh, we're so glad to be here.
You guys remind me of Ireland. And that's a good thing.
Do we?
Yeah.
We're
I don't know why.
Vodka cranberry for breakfast.
Yeah, but it's literally like 10 a.m. No, it's 9
It's not even.
What
It's
is it?
9.
It's literally half
It's 9.
And
Cheers
you know
to
what?
that.
We keep going. That's the plan.
Cheers. I
That's
didn't have
the
enough
Irish,
cranberry, so mine's just
isn't it?
pure
Yeah.
vodka
Cheers,
pretty much.
cheers,
Oh,
cheers.
sorry.
Cheers.
Right. That tastes like pure arse. Okay. We're going to start at the very beginning.
Okay.
People that may not know you.
Yeah.
Who are you?
So we're influencers and podcast hosts. I hate the word influencer. Hate saying that, but that's what we are.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, content creator.
Content creator.
Or when taxi men ask me, I'm like, oh, I work on like Instagram. They're like, oh, you work for Instagram? I was like, I will.
And you're like, yeah, let's go with that.
I'm just like, it's easier.
When I say like creator, and they're like, what? And I'm like, videos, they're like, porn.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Like, correct. Completely correct. So how did you two meet?
So I knew Ellie's brother before I knew her. So she actually dropped him to my 21st.
And I didn't know who Charleen was.
And then I met her at an event and I went up to her, I was like, I know your brother.
We had we found pictures.
Yeah.
I think it was like the first. Oh no, did you put one up for something being like,
I was like, love her.
love Ellie Kelly, she's so nice.
Remember I texted you being like, you're the only person I listened to or something. Like I was a fan.
I was like, oh, she was a pure fan. Now I'm fangirl of her. The roles have reversed.
And now we all
changed.
fangirl over you.
Yeah.
So I went to your tour.
You did.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was iconic and it was a lot. So
Jack Swift was on the night.
He was.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm so
Icon.
nervous. And I was like, have a nut. And I was just getting him drunk. While you were on stage, I was like, get him a 9th Prosecco. Is that all right? By the time he went out, he was slaughtered. Slaughtered.
So
but your tour was a lot more like organised than mine. You guys, so what did you guys have? You had eating challenges.
Yeah, so it kind of changed each time we do it. So we had eating challenges. We do like a big sing song at the end.
Karaoke.
We had two
There was a
guests.
song I didn't know.
Yeah, how did you not know Westlife?
Do you know
That's
what?
a sin.
I know. I haven't dipped my toes in them recently.
You're gonna get hate now.
I know. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Mr. Westlife himself, get fucked. But yeah, I didn't have a clue. So I was just on stage when everyone was singing, was like,
There's nothing worse than you
so
don't
if
know
anyone
the
want to
words.
pick with me, I'll do it now. I've got time.
Grace doing a meet and greet in the corner.
No, literally, I was at the front, like,
Mitch and Ariane was on that. They got into the
They
crowd.
jumped down and
They
went
didn't know
into
the
the
song. They were like,
crowd.
fuck this. I'm
like,
going
why am I
that
here?
memo. I stayed up there.
You were just like...
Yeah, that was like, I walked in and I was like, is that made by Mitchell? He's like, hi, darling. I was like,
I don't know how we didn't tell everyone that they were all coming. Do you know what I mean? Because I even said to Mitch and Ariana, I was like, did we not tell you that Grace was coming? They were like,
Yeah, no one knew. Yeah. It was just
no, I just
surprise.
walked in, they were like, it was like that Spider-Man meme. You know, when they're like,
Yeah.
and
everyone
the
got
silence
Yeah.
there was wild. I thought, if I've got to explain this, I don't know how I'm doing
My
it.
brain took a
Yeah,
second.
you were like, what? And then
That
you
was a good
invited
night,
the
though.
most Irish man I have ever met in my entire life. The one in the suit with the mullet, protein bar.
Oh my God.
The most.
Oh my God.
Could you understand them?
No, he said something and went, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to review
You're going to have to start
No,
again.
I don't blame it because sometimes even when he speaks, I'm like,
I had to translate when because we
Subtitles?
do a blind date segment
Yeah.
where there's a man and then 3 girls the other side. So he was the man, obviously the Mr. Man, whatever, and
That
I
does
had
make
to
sense.
translate what he was saying.
Yeah.
Because people were like, "What?"
he's, well, I don't know, where's he from in Ireland?
I said,
Leitrim,
you from
Leitrim.
a farm,
Yeah.
a small farm
Lovely man, though.
with no Wi-Fi.
Isn't he lovely?
I
Yeah.
didn't have a fucking clue what that bloke was saying.
Had you heard of him before?
Never. No, actually, funny enough, afterwards when he went protein bar, I went, oh no,
Then
I
you knew.
know
Yeah.
that.
That was-
So I
remember
must have seen
everyone's
you.
comments was that the whole time.
I was getting them on my videos
Yeah.
and I was like, what is
I haven't
going
eaten
on?
a protein bar.
I was like, what is going on? And the way they were spelling it and all, I was so confused for
Yeah.
ages because I didn't know who he was. And I was like, what's going on?
He did the blind date thing. Right?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been on a blind date?
No.
No.
Like it's a blind date. Someone
When you
you've
don't-
literally, you've no idea who they are and you've
Yeah.
never seen. No.
Would you go on a blind date?
No.
I
I'd be
would.
catfished. I know I would.
Yeah, but how would you find them?
Yeah.
Like, how do you know what they look like?
Do you know what the stress is, right? You could turn up and they could be a fucking ogre, but then they could turn up and be like, you're clapped.
Yeah, you're in bits.
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
And
yeah.
then what? You'd have
But I
to
feel
get
like
really
they're
drunk.
always set up by a friend, so they wouldn't really do you dirty like that.
Oh, you never know.
Wouldn't
Sean would
they?
do that to us, wouldn't you?
Depends on the friend.
There's a lot of fake friends in this world.
Yeah.
Mine would set me
Yeah.
up with like a 40-year-old bloke with no hair, and it just wouldn't happen at all.
No.
But maybe
true.
that could be my type though after a few drinks.
You never know.
What would your types be on paper? On paper, what am I, Love Island?
Yeah.
Let me
Like-
pull you for a chat.
When I think of my type, I think of like the prince from The Little Mermaids.
Oh, like Eric.
Yeah, Prince
Oh, is that
Eric.
his name?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the hair.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
one
yeah.
in the cartoon.
Yeah.
He kind
not
of
the
looks like
actor.
Yeah,
that.
not
He
the
kind of
real
looks like
ones.
my boyfriend like now.
I love
And I
that.
remember I met him in Disneyland and I was like,
Did you meet in
I was like,
Disneyland?
no, not that. No, Prince Eric.
Wow.
No, Prince Eric. So when I met Prince, I was literally like, I was like 9. I was like,
Hi.
I get in his autograph thinking he's going to fancy me. Like,
No, because that is the thing when you're younger. I was like, I don't know if I can go in there. He's going to
you're like
fucking
going
rip my hands
around
away.
in One Direction shaving. Like, like
Oh,
no.
no.
Or Jonas Brothers. Like,
Thinking you're the only one in the crowd. It's like he's singing
Well,
for me.
when I remember I heard Jedward were in London, so I shaved my pussy just in case I bumped into-
Jedward?
I was 12.
No.
And that's
I
actually
know,
too
that's,
old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone does it though.
Being Irish,
Yeah.
do you like Jedward?
They used to live in my estate.
Yeah.
So
Shut
I grew
Yeah.
up with them like living in my estate, and they were just like two normal twins. Now
No,
they
they
used
weren't.
they stopped my sister walking down to the shop one day and was like, "Can we sing for you?" And Quiva was like, "Yeah, okay." And they just started singing a song for, I think
In the
it was
middle of the
Quiva.
street.
I'm nearly sure it was, yeah. And she was just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's
And then,
really sweet.
and like when they were on the X Factor and stuff, like
Yeah.
the road that I live on used to be like, I think they used to have to like block it off and stuff because crowds of
Shut
girls
up.
used to wait outside their house. All their blinds had to be pulled all the time and like mad shit.
That's iconic.
They don't
They
live
had
there
crazy
anymore, but, like,
fans. Yeah, they had really dedicated.
Did
Did
people like try and fuck them in your area because they were Jedward?
No, I don't think anyone really hung around. I don't know the people hanging around. I don't know too much about them when I was young.
What is a fan called a Jedhead or something?
Jedhead,
Is it a Jedhead? Yeah.
Jed
I
hugs.
don't know. I don't know too much about them.
They're
now.
still
Seasoned
going
professional.
strong. It's been like they really have kept themselves.
They
going.
like going to the beach and standing on rocks and singing.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah.
TikTok
Have you
videos?
not? Yeah. And they go down, is it like Poolbag or something? They walk down and like do all these TikToks.
Yeah.
I randomly started watching one of their lives one day and they were in a field making daisy chains and putting them on their head. And I was so stuck into it. I was like, this is amazing.
You need to get them on
like-
the podcast.
I've tried. I tried to get them on my tour when I,
think
was
we
in
tried
Ireland.
too.
I was like, please come on.
Yeah.
Did they reply?
No.
Yeah.
And that's a shame because they replied to everyone. So I don't know what happened there. Maybe the Wi-Fi wasn't good on
yeah.
the beach.
That's
I
definitely
don't
what it
know.
was.
Too busy making daisies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what? Easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
So are you both wifed up now?
Yeah.
Or are you not allowed to say? Are you keeping it incognito?
I don't know what I say. I don't know.
Seeing someone.
Yeah, I'm seeing someone. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
So-
you've got a boyfriend. I know you've got a boyfriend.
Dano.
Because you guys are long distance, aren't
Yeah. So he lives in the UK, so I'm
God
over here all the
forbid that
time.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about the meme, the Molly-Mae and the one.
Tommy,
yeah.
that one?
No. The one of me and Dano. Remember the one that went? Yeah.
Right, Rosie,
That
you
were
need
the-
to insert a clip of this.
the
The
picture,
Wish version.
Yeah.
I remember when I first
Yeah,
met you,
and
we were
Billy was
talking
like,
about
"Oh my
this.
god, that's you."
Yeah.
It was like meeting a
Yeah,
celebrity
yeah.
because I remember that went round on Twitter and we were like, oh no way, like Molly-Mae. And then I met you and I was like, shit.
Shit.
Oh,
Shit, that
so
was
hard.
shit. How'd it feel to be a meme?
It's weird.
Did you get
Wait,
bullied for
I
that?
always think, I wonder do people like ever be like, she looks familiar from something, but I can't place it. 'Cause
I don't know
feel
what
like
it is,
a
yeah.
meme, like you don't really like, if you've seen someone, you might actually recognise them. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, the comments were bad. It wasn't
Were
the
they?
meme's funny, like it's gas, but it's like the comments. Yeah, people were like, oh, her chest looks like her back and all because I hadn't got a boob job at the time, and it was like,
Fuck
in
off.
fairness, I was like, ooh, like hard and
That way and that way.
Yeah.
Meme.
So there was that, but yeah, it's
It
funny,
hurts.
like, gas.
That's so. I want to be made into a meme.
Yeah.
If I was a meme, what would I be made into?
Something to do with porn or something, definitely.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like the new cock destroyer.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I needed that. I
When I
needed
think
it.
of a meme, I always think of the one of Demi Lovato. What's
The
it called?
bald one.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That meme is meant. If that went round about me, I'd close all my accounts. I would go off the
simply have
face
to
of the
delete
earth.
everything.
Yeah. So, all right, we're going to move on. Right, holidays.
Okay.
Okay. You were just in. What was it?
Barbados.
Barbados.
Yeah.
How was that?
Stunning.
Bet it
So
was.
stunning.
Today's podcast is sponsored by Manscaped. And listen, Father's Day is approaching quicker than your creepy uncle at a barbecue. Stay away. And if you haven't gotten your dad a gift yet, you left it to the last minute, you're in luck because Manscaped is here to help. And it's not just a gift for him, it's a gift for your mum as well, keeping her happy. Happy mum, happy life. In the pack, you've got the Lawnmower 4.0. It has their 4th generation trimmer, which has a ceramic blade, and it means there's less grooming accidents because it comes with skin-safe technology. Your balls can thank me later. It has a 400k LED spotlight so you can see where you're trimming. And do you know what I'm sick of? When old men come near me with long hairs out their nose and ears. Well, you're welcome, because it also comes with the Weed Whacker. It gets rid of all those little hairs for you, darling. You can get 20% off and free shipping at Manscaped using the code GRACE20. Get yourself a dad a gift this Father's Day that you know he will use and appreciate, and stop buying him socks. Don't forget that you all came from your dad's balls, and make sure to show your original home some appreciation this Father's Day. Not in a weird way.
People are really nice as well.
Of course they are. They live in the sun.
Yeah, really nice people. But it's coming into like
bitches.
their rainy season, so it's actually a good time to go, May. Ooh. But after that, it starts like raining and stuff.
Did you have any drama on the holiday?
There was monkeys outside my room
attacking you with mangoes.
So they eat them. There's mango trees outside my room, right? And they eat the mangoes, and like when they're done with it and they don't want it anymore, they just throw it down. So I had to like run around with my hand on my head.
It's like Armageddon.
To not get, because you'd probably die. Because it's
Do you know what? Monkeys are pricks.
Yeah.
All the videos I've seen of monkeys, they're just attacking people, stealing their shit.
But I'd love a little pet monkey.
I would like Michael Jackson.
No, it is. I wish it wasn't, but
Is it?
Do you know what? I'd have one. Like, you know when Michael Jackson had Bubbles? I think that was looked after.
Was it in Friends as well? Ross had a monkey in Friends, didn't he?
I don't watch Friends really.
I don't watch Friends. I'm the only person.
It plays on repeat in my house.
No.
It's literally background noise in my house at this stage.
I wouldn't really name the characters really. Like,
I could name Ross.
I know Rachel.
And Rachel.
Rachel, yeah.
Apart from that, fuck knows. Jennifer Aniston. That's all I've got, but that's not a character, is it?
I'm trying to think of drama on the holiday other than that though.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, we had a big fight over something, but I can't even remember what it was.
I love that. That was how deep it was.
Yeah. Okay. You know when you're actually fuming and then I can't even
forget
me
what
after a few wines.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, you want to breathe like that?
Yeah. Literally.
Come on in.
I think it's like the jet lag, but I kept waking up at like, obviously it's 5 hours behind there, so I kept waking up at like the crack of dawn. And Dan will be trying to go back to sleep, but I'm just like moving around the bed to try to wake him up. Like gradually.
I am on holiday.
Person,
I know,
5 a.m. I'm up there. I'm like, what shall we do today?
Yeah. I was like tapping him and all, and he'd be like, oh,
get up.
No, you. I think you not slyly, but like you'd be like wide awake, and if you're like fast asleep beside Charleen, she'd like just randomly
do
start
a little jump.
Yeah. Making it a mission to be like, right, I'm awake. Why are you awake?
Or start throwing things around her.
Yeah, or tapping on this.
Well, it's cool, isn't it? When you're awake and you're like,
you need entertainment at all times.
I'm just such a sleeping bag. I'm just sleeping bag.
You would have hated the fly home though.
Would I tell me?
Those are bad flyers. I just can't.
No. It was 8 hours, right? And the first 2 hours there was a thunderstorm, thunder lightning in Barbados. The first 2 hours we were dropping out of the sky.
Oh, you joking.
I was like to Dano, is this bad? Like, and he was like, no, it's fine. And afterwards he was like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but that was really bad. It was so.
Did you not feel sick dropping out of the sky?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. It was, and I like took his Xanax and all. It didn't even help.
Really?
Still, like, horrible.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but no one else
flight on Wednesday.
I'm looking around and no one else is scared. I'm like, why is no one?
Do you know what? I cried on the way back from Ireland. It's literally a 30-minute flight.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
And no, it wasn't bad at all. I just thought it's the whole wing. I just hate it. And we got sat towards the front of the plane. I thought if it crashes, we're fucked.
Were you hungover? It makes it worse as well.
Was I hungover? No, I didn't. No,
remember we crashed. We went into your room.
Oh my God,
yeah.
This was so funny.
At 4 o'clock in the morning. Sorry,
Grace. I
Grace.
was dreaming. So you knocked on our door. It was me and Hannah. And you were like, guys, our stuff is in there. And Hannah was like, no, girls.
We tried to get a key and we were just going to walk in. The manager was with us. And I was like, it's fine. We know them. Can I just have the key? Can we go in? Yeah. And he was like,
got the wrong room. So we were like, no,
he was
guys,
like, no,
go
I'm not giving
away.
you the key.
Yeah. You've got the wrong room. And then you were like, no, seriously. And I looked up and I was like, no, yeah, shit is
yeah.
And I was just laid there. I was like, night, girls.
We were like, and the two of you had like eye masks on.
Mouths open as well.
We were only coming home, were we? Yeah.
Yeah, we were in
stayed out, did
Mitch
we?
and Ariane's room, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sick bastards.
5 a.m. Yeah.
Sick bastards. We were at that bar. I felt like Madonna.
Bad.
Did you?
Yeah.
You rented out this not rented out, but you had a bit at the back and you had to walk through everyone. Everyone was going, oh my God, is that GK Barrow? I was going, yeah. Island one night only. Walking through it. I don't know the fuck.
You have to come back again soon.
I will.
Yeah.
You need to.
Say no more, I will. And
Yeah.
I won't get drawn in by the Temple Bar.
I love Temple Bar.
Great
But-
crack. I don't think we go there enough because we're from Dublin. Do you know what I mean? It's like anybody, where you're from, you never go to the touristy places.
I went
because-
last week.
Ball. Yeah, we
So
forget
good.
about it all the
The
time.
drinks are so expensive. I thought
Oh,
it's
it's a
Guinness
joke.
usually
Yeah,
it's
it is expensive.
It's a
Yeah,
joke.
it's-
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
Guinness.
I
They
know.
know tourists are going to come, so they hike up the prices a lot.
Pricks. No offence.
Yeah.
Give me a gifted trip. I'll
Love
be
your
there,
Temple
say
Bar.
no more. Temple Bar. And you went to Ibiza
I
recently.
did.
as well.
And you only said to me we were in Ibiza at the same time.
Same
and
fucking time.
We missed each other. How did that
we were
happen?
literally, but I turned up to Ocean Beach at about 9 p.m.
Oh.
Which was a mistake.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like a zombie.
I was there since like 2. I was
Everyone was
blacked out.
gone.
Don't
And
remember.
you could tell, like, the girls there, they turned up and they looked beautiful.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
now
No
their
one
hair
looks
was on their
good.
head.
They had eyelashes
shoes
on their
are in their
eyebrows.
hand. Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Yeah.
The posture had gone.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought, I've got to be the most put together person here.
Yeah.
And that says so much.
That's just what happens. As soon as you walk in there.
yeah.
Everyone's on the same level though, because it's like you just get worse and worse
Yeah,
as the day goes
that's what I
on.
like about it. You never feel like you're the only one like that.
Oh, no,
I was
because everyone's
meldy.
You can't
like
get
that.
the fear.
No,
Ocean
yeah.
Beach.
Well, I had the fear the next day. I
Yeah.
wanted
I
to
always get
crawl
the fear,
into a
don't worry.
hole.
Did you see Wayne?
Well,
He posted a picture of all of us.
oh, of course.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Oh,
on his
yeah, he
page.
did.
He posted a picture with all the girls.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I went to his
comments were
restaurant
mad.
the night before called like Cheeky One or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's meant to be
yeah,
lovely.
is
Is it
that
nice?
It was nice. Food was
Yeah.
great. Would recommend. But he went, I'll give you discount if you come. So I thought, fuck yeah, our beef is well expensive. So I
Yeah,
went
yeah.
there, and he was with this girl and her mum. And I was like, always giving up. So I'll just say hello. And I went
Yeah.
to say hello, and the mum went, not while we're eating. And I thought,
Oh, so you were like a fangirl to
cheeky
Wayne? Like,
trying to
bitch.
get a picture
I
of it,
thought
like-
the cheek.
oh my God. And
So
did
I
Wayne
made it
say
my
it?
mission. No, he was like, hello. And I thought, yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Anyway, hope you choke, bitch. But how was your trip in Ibiza?
Deadly. So good.
What
weather
does
was
that? Oh, deadly.
Oh, deadly. Sorry.
Deadly.
Deadly.
He said deadly.
Never
I said,
heard
shit, doesn't
that.
sound
What?
deadly.
You never heard of deadly?
Deadly. I would say like deadly is like a scorpion sting.
Yeah, that is deadly.
I'd
That's also
associate-
deadly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
negative.
Yeah.
So good. Like,
Because did you guys
unbelievable.
have to go on a boat or something?
The last day, yeah, so it was the day after Ocean. Like, that was a bad idea. We should have told Ariana, bad idea. Boat day after Ocean Day.
I'd have died.
And the weather was shite the whole
weather
time
was
we
shit
were
the
there.
entire time.
So we got papped, actually. Did Ariana send you the pictures?
You showed me them.
Did I show you them?
Yeah.
Because we were with Ariana and like Mary Bedford and well, it was just the two of them telling us that the last time they were in Ibiza, they were papped out
Same,
in Casablanca, I think it's called. Is that what it's
Ooh.
called? But like it's so hard to tell where the paparazzi are. That day that we were
They
out
must
there,
be in a bush somewhere.
I don't know
yeah.
where.
Yeah.
Don't know where they are. But like when I saw the pictures, when she sent us the pictures, I was like, oh my God, how did we not notice them? There's one of me, and I'm sitting on a curb. We're waiting on our taxi home, right? And I'm sitting on the curb, and I think I'm staring. Am I counting my toes or something? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm staring at that. I was
contemplating your
Yeah, I
life.
was like that. I was just staring at my legs. I have a vape in one hand. My head's just
Always.
hanging off my shoulders. I'm just like what is going
You
on?
don't think someone's going to take a picture
No,
of it?
but it was, and
yeah.
we were in like a little, it wasn't an alley, but we were outside like a restaurant
Well,
or
that
something.
starts rumours, yeah.
So yeah, they either had to like be driving by and like take the pictures they were driving, or I don't know, it was the weirdest
If
thing
I
ever.
knew there was Paps the entire time, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I
Just walking
seen a
like that.
paparazzi picture of someone else, and they were on a boat, and they like it was so HD the picture that
Yeah.
you could nearly see someone's phone, like who they were
What's
texting.
on the phone,
No.
yeah.
It was so HD. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be papped in that HD.
my
camera
shaving
quality.
rash, I'd have to wear a
Oh
sarong
God.
the entire holiday.
Yeah, and I feel like they try put up bad ones because they know that people.
It was
want
mad
to-
because I've obviously never been. I don't think paparazzi are a thing in Ireland or anything.
No, I
but-
think you have to call a paparazzi in Ireland.
But I think you have to call them here.
Do you?
Anyone that gets, well, unless you're like, you know,
Beyonce.
Adele.
Yeah,
yeah,
obviously they're
yeah.
following her. But if you have like just like normal influencers or whatever and they get papped, they've called them. 100%.
So what do you say? Like, Just
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need the number.
Not that we want to know.
No, but I wonder what you say. Like,
Hi, I'm going here. Will you pat me?
Yeah,
Do you
want
pay
an
them? I
iconic
wonder.
pic, right? Coming out the supermarket after like
Yeah.
a breakup, like sunglasses on, really depressed.
Yeah.
I want that.
Loads of Ben and Jerry's in the bag. Yeah.
Of
And
I've
vodka.
had some breakup weight loss. She looks amazing. Like, that's what I
reckon
want.
Brian would do that for us.
Do you reckon you have to pay them though? Yeah. we
No, so I reckon they sell the pictures to the papers, isn't it,
Yeah.
and stuff, and that's how they make the money.
It was-
If
Well,
they
I'll
think it's
just stand
or
outside
else
your
they could be like,
house
fuck off, yeah.
and take them, and then I'll just sell them on if you want.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Do it like
You could do that.
20, 40,
Yeah,
40 to
but-
me, 20 to you.
Okay.
Because I have flown
It all. Yeah.
to Ireland
Deal.
for it. Yeah. Today's sponsor of the podcast is BetterHelp. It's often easy to get caught up in what other people need from you, what's going on in life, and not to take a minute to check on yourself and what you need. When we spend all of our time at giving, it can leave us feeling stretched and burnt out. Therapy can help you find the tools in your life to help you keep supporting others and yourself. Therapy can be good for setting boundaries, working on yourself, and setting positive coping skills for yourself, and can enable you to be the best version of yourself. BetterHelp is entirely online and is made to be convenient for your busy schedule, whether you're a student, you're working full time, you got kids, or you're just being a human. All you've got to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to be matched with a licensed therapist. And you can also switch therapists at any time with no additional fees. Find more balance with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/savinggrace to get 10% off of your first month. That's betterhelp.com/savinggrace to get 10% off of your first month. Was there any beef on your trip? Any dramas?
No. Yeah. Was there? No. And I was
hate
with
when you have good trips.
I was with a lot of girls that like I would have watched on YouTube and stuff for years. So I was terrified. Like I felt like I was the underdog in the situation. I was like, oh my God, I'm shitting it. Like I'm meeting all these people that
You've
I like
followed for years
that I
and stuff, yeah.
because it's a different situation that you're put in, but like everyone lived up to their expectations even more. Everyone was so nice, and it was just a big content girly trip.
That
so
could
it
be
was,
scared. Like I remember going on trips with people I'd watched and I'd be like, let go.
Yeah.
And I'd have one drink and be like, I fucking love
That's it.
videos.
I did it with Mary. I think we were in Ocean, and I think I've met Mary once before through Ariana.
Yeah.
And when we were at Ocean, then like I was trying to play it all cool the whole time, and also she didn't think I was a freak.
Yeah.
And then at Ocean, I was like, I just want to say I love you so much. And then she was like, you're my idol. We took a video to send to my dad because my dad's a huge Love Island. Like my dad loves
way.
Love Island.
My dad loves Love Island.
He just thinks it's so funny. He's like, oh, when you see them all fighting and all, it's hilarious. Like he loves it. So I was telling Mary, I was like, Mary, my dad loves Love Island. She was like, well, we FaceTime him. Come on, let's FaceTime him now. And I was like,
Like, yeah,
oh no, he's in work. But we took a video for him. But I can't look back on it because I have the fear.
Yeah,
I'm not looking. I won't open it.
She is so funny. She came up
I
to me
love
and
her.
she was like, are you fucked? And I went, no, I just got it. She
She's-
went, fuck's sake.
I think she said it the next day. She was like, did we meet GK Barry last night? And I was like, was Grace there? And she was like, I think I was talking to Grace, but I can't remember talking to her. She was like, what did I say?
She was the
my
funniest
God.
person. She
Yeah,
was
oh,
like,
I love her.
I'm fuming you're not drunk. And I was like, me too, man. Me fucking too. I'm absolutely
I
fuming
saw
about it.
I think is he one of your friends, that fella?
Kyron, yeah. I love how I knew what you
That's
were
what he
saying.
does.
What?
He goes, I can't joke.
It's the funniest. Like he pulls his lips out,
Yeah,
like
and go,
Pingu. You know, we go.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to love Pink.
We saw him there, and then I don't remember anything after
Pingu
that.
speak?
But you don't remember anyway.
Met Dappy.
Does Pingu do that? Just do that noise, isn't talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. You just go. I don't know. If anyone's just tuned in, I don't know what to say. So you girls are great at dilemmas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you fucking are.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we go through some of my followers' dilemmas because they are,
yes.
Okay.
bless them, they are troubles.
Are they?
I feel like we haven't ruined anyone's lives yet.
Someone came up to me in
yet.
Penny's actually the other day, and she was like, you've answered like 3 of my dilemmas about me and my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend's mom who's with me. And I was like,
And the man was
the mom was there. Yeah, the mom was standing there. And I was like, we haven't ruined your life yet, have we? And she was like, no, you made it better. I was like, Phew.
If she's had 3 dilemmas,
Sent in, yeah. She was like, is that
you
the-
should
yeah,
probably
maybe
break up.
Yeah.
If they're good enough to put on a pod,
I think it was 3, or she was like 1 or 2 at least.
Yeah,
and I was,
yeah.
she was like, you did one. I think she said like, we did
Well,
one
maybe we
recently.
saved the relationship.
We could have.
Maybe we did.
write that on your CV.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I don't like this.
No.
My best friend went out with my ex when we split up after being friends with him for years. I'm assuming like a night out.
Like a,
Oh, wait. Oh, maybe it means dating.
yeah, is she with
Oh,
him now?
shit.
So say that again.
So my best friend, we'll put dated.
Okay.
My best friend dated my ex when we split up after being friends with him for years. So I'm assuming they were friends while they were dating.
Oh,
That's weird.
that's the dilemma.
Yeah, that's the dilemma. Should she beat
That's
the shit
not
out
really
of
your
her?
friend.
She should beat the shit out of her
Yeah,
friend.
I would.
I always think that's bizarre that someone can do that.
Yeah.
Like, and just like, how is
Do you
that
mind your
normal?
boyfriend having female friends?
He doesn't have any.
Good.
So I don't have to worry about. Yeah, it's
Fair.
not really a situation he'd be at, like, because he left school at like 15 and stuff, and like,
Wow.
I think he was in like I think he was in a mixed school, but he just never had any.
I don't like the...
we love.
I don't like the girls that are like, oh my God, we're just
Right,
so
only hang around
close.
boys.
Yeah, like we're so
No.
close. Like, he's just, I just love him
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
a brother.
Yeah.
As soon as they say I love him as a brother,
That's
You wanna
when
shag
they're
no.
fucking when you break
Yeah,
up.
you want to shag
Oh,
them.
yeah.
100% you want incest.
Yeah.
You dirty bitch.
Do you know,
Absolutely.
apparently, like no boy actually wants to be your friend. Like every boy friend that you have would
Shag
sex
you.
with your parent.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, 100%,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
If given the chance to.
Doesn't matter how ugly you are.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I'm just going through. See a good one.
This vodka Red Bull is actually lovely.
This.
just
Do you know what
said-
I was thinking about yesterday?
Oh my God, I have a halo.
I was thinking. Imagine we actually all said top of the morning instead of like.
Top of the morning.
Like imagine starting a story on Instagram and be like top of the morning.
I have never heard one Irish person say top of the morning to you.
Yeah, no, but
Hate
it's
when
such
people say
a...
that.
Yeah, it's like when people do British accents, they go, crumpets in tea.
Yeah, and
Oh,
no one
yeah.
actually ever.
And I
eats
think,
crumpets
when
in
the
tea.
fuck have I ever had a crumpet?
I love.
Yeah.
Is it crumpets that I like? The ones with the little holes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with butter.
Are they
weird.
called crumpets?
Yeah.
Crumpets, yeah. We can't get them in Dublin, I don't think.
Well, I mean, good for you because it tastes like crap
I
anyway.
love them.
Sorry, Charlotte.
I love
sorry.
them. With loads of
Right,
butter
I've
and
got one.
salt. Yeah.
Let's go.
My best friend and I worked together for 4 years. She was my unofficial big sister. She gave me rambling. Right. One night, she was out with my dad for tea. Weird. I didn't enjoy that. And she promised nothing happened. What? A few weeks later, she came with me to family parties. And then one day, she was out with a bloke in a local bar. I recognised through pictures my dad was there too. I'd messaged him and he skirted round the questions. After more questions, he admitted they were together and it isn't weird or uncomfortable. Yes, it fucking is. After months of spending time together, she blocked me on everything and took my dad away from me. She's 26 and he's 47. Age isn't the issue. Could be, to be fair. It's the situation itself. And months on, neither of them understand why I'm bothered about it.
I'm guessing the dad was single.
I
was he?
fucking hope so, yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Because that would make it
think
even
he's a
worse.
single dad.
What's tea? Like dinner?
Yeah,
Went out for
yeah,
dinner?
like dinner.
That in itself is so strange. How would that even come about? Like me going for dinner with your dad?
Imagine Ellie.
Oh, my dad's so cute.
Yeah, I know. But
Oh,
like,
okay,
like,
fine. I'll
but
let
not
that
yet.
slide.
Yeah,
Yeah, but imagine you porking her dad. That's weird.
Like
Sorry.
that's like, no, that's fucking bizarre.
What if they have a kid?
How does it even? Yeah. Oh my God, would she be her friend's stepmom then? Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Would they be?
If I got with your dad, I'd be your stepmom.
Wait. Yeah, that is weird. I don't even know.
It's scary though. You think you know someone for 4 years and then they just go.
And then they know
And then they
your
go,
dad.
your dad. Yeah.
Fuck your dad.
I don't know what I'd do. But then maybe you'd have to make friends with them. Like family parties and barbecues would be well awkward after that.
That'd be so weird.
Do you reckon it's just a fling though? It's not an actual relationship.
She's
like,
shagging her friend's dad.
Yeah,
no,
that
I'm
is
just. And I'm not
crazy.
saying it's okay, but I don't think it's going to turn into like a marriage.
Jenny's like, but it's
no, I'm just
like,
no, but I wonder, is it like turning into something else, or
Well,
is it just
I think it's surely
a
because
midlife
27 and
crisis?
47 is such a crazy
what do you, what would you talk about to someone that age?
like politics
Yeah,
and
Do you?
the
Yeah.
living crisis, I guess.
He probably has erectile problems and all. Like,
Yeah, he has to take one of those blue pills. To get it right.
inject himself.
Yeah.
before-
Oh my god.
Imagine they got married then and all. Like,
Had kids.
imagine you going to your
Wait,
dad's
so if
wedding.
they had kids, they'd be your half sister.
I don't know, the family tree gets fucked up
Yeah.
after that.
I don't
Don't
think.
know.
It's giving incest.
I think
Yeah.
just lock her in the basement.
I'd obviously
Yeah.
never speak to her again.
Yeah.
But would you lose your dad over it?
Well, I'd tell me mum. If your mum's alive, I'd be like, because she hasn't
Yeah.
mentioned her mum yet.
Okay, yeah.
You and your mum could team up
Punch
Where
their
it's really
punch
sad
their
though.
heads
She's
in, yeah.
after losing her best friend and her dad.
and her dad. Do you know what? There's a lot of deadbeat dads out there though. So I guess join the
Yeah.
club. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean? What are you
true.
going to do?
Yeah.
Cry. Next one. My best friend of 2 years got a boy around 6 months ago. That was worded weird. She manages to call me whenever she needs me, but whenever I need her or try and meet her, she always says yes, but ghosts on the day. I've been in a relationship for a year and have always managed to appreciate how amazing our friendship was and made the effort.
That's beautiful.
Don't know what to do because I've got so much love for the girl. This is so British. Got so much love for the girl.
The girl.
Because we've been friends for so long, but I'm not the type of person to say nothing when I feel like I'm being treated like a prick.
Nothing.
That was so
Nothing.
That was
yeah.
British.
Yeah. Oh wow, I love it.
I think, well then, if she's not the type of person to say nothing, then say something.
What?
If she's not the type of person
then
to
say
say
nothing.
nothing, no,
do
then
that,
say
yeah.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
say something.
Yeah. Be like, I feel like you're deserving.
Well, I've been that person. When I forgot my first boyfriend, I thought, who needs mates? When I've
Yeah.
got
Oh, I was like that with my first boyfriend.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you break up and you're like, oh.
You're like, hey guys, remember me?
Even sometimes I think if you get into something new, there are stages where you're kind of like, you'd want to see him. Not you'd want to see him more than your friends.
No,
like,
but it
everything's
is
really
true.
exciting and
Yeah,
all.
the
You're like,
honeymoon
oh,
stage, the first
that
couple
stage.
months.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is.
But I think like she should tell her friends not to forget her
Let's
friends.
role play.
Yeah.
I'm the friend, you're
Okay.
confronting me.
Well, who are you?
I'm the one that's got the boyfriend who's ignoring you.
Okay.
Are you
girl.
right?
Bye. Oh, it has to be in person. I think a text.
Yeah. No, it's got to be in person. We just
Okay.
met at
In
Tesco.
Okay.
Tesco. I didn't know if you guys had
Girl,
Tesco. Just trying to relate.
I feel like I never see it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what, Charlene?
Yeah.
That is such a good point because,
Yeah.
you know, I am so busy now
Yeah, but
getting my cheeks clapped. And I thought you out of everyone would understand that because you also have a boyfriend.
I still would make time for you.
Okay, well, that's quite gaslighty, isn't it? You're gaslighting me a bit there.
What am I doing?
You're just stood there like a leather. Like,
You're in the aisle. I'm just eavesdropping in the aisle.
Yeah. I just think that you should make time for your friends.
Okay. I mean,
Don't forget
that's-
where you belong.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, well,
Yeah.
see
Enjoy
you
your
next week.
shopping.
Not you adding your 2 pence at the end. Bye.
Doing her shopping.
Fucking thing doing it.
I push Charlene forward to do all the talking.
Go down the vegetable
I'm in the
aisle
back
after
like,
that.
yeah, you're a bitch.
Slack me
It's
off.
like off the X Factor, your man brings the brother to the audition. He's like, come on, move your body.
That is my favorite.
And he just like, ad-libs.
yeah. Oh yeah, baby, move your body.
I want him to sing at my wedding, both of them. That's what I want to walk down the aisle to.
You're
Get
one.
them on the podcast.
No, you're
No,
one.
you should.
You're one.
The jockey.
No, you're one Rachel. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
I do
Rachel.
nothing. Have you got a job? No, I do nothing.
Is she the one with the... Oh no, it's
She's
not.
like black.
She's off her
eyeshadow
tits
all
on
over.
cocaine. She had a Colombian cold. That woman
She looked at she looked straight
had been
in the eye.
snorting lines.
The dreads?
No, I'll show you. You
Blonde
know,
dreadlock?
I do nothing. Isn't
I do. I do nothing. You sound like me. I was like,
that what she said? Sean?
Yeah.
I can only think of the Apprentice jockey one, and they're like, "You're a what?" And she's like,
when
"I'm
she
an
got her
apprentice jockey."
lyrics out.
Oh yeah,
Beyonce had lyrics last night. Did you see that screen?
yeah.
There's a screen at the back of the of the arena.
You've
It's
been
all her
singing
lyrics.
Crazy in Love for 14 years.
Oh, that's for blind, like
For
yeah,
blinds?
No, for deaf people, isn't it?
It's facing Beyonce. It's not facing the crowd.
Oh no, I could
Yeah,
see.
well,
I
tough
could see
tits
lyrics.
if you're deaf then.
What? I could see some lyrics
Where?
on the screen, the big screen.
Yeah, that big screen that's facing Beyonce. So
No,
when
the
she's
screen on the stage, like.
oh no, I'm talking about when she's looking out on the at the crowd. There's a big, huge black screen, and all her lyrics are coming up, and it's like moving and all.
She has a lot of lyrics.
Did you
I
go
would
to
need that.
Beyonce last
Yeah,
night?
she has it.
there
Yeah.
last
Oh,
Yeah.
I can find it. I'm going Sunday.
Best concert I've ever been to.
Really
Oh, you
good.
going to her last night?
Yeah.
That'll be a ball.
I
Yeah,
hope
it'll be
so. She
dead.
better pull something out of the fucking bag.
No,
I
it's
guess.
not.
Sean
good.
told me that apparently Nicki Minaj or Lady Gaga was coming out and no such thing.
She has no
one
support
talks out. No one. I was waiting. Just Blue Ivy
like
came out.
Gaga?
Yeah,
She doesn't do support acts because she's
It's
like
not support
so
though. Oh yeah, because she
famous.
doesn't need
Yeah,
it.
she doesn't need them. Did you see? We saw Jay-Z and Blue Ivy walking through the crowd.
Stop.
Oh,
Did she
yeah.
not
I
go
didn't
on the
see
We saw a
stage?
video of them. Yeah, she was on the stage.
Did
yeah,
she?
and she did this at the end.
Was Kris Jenner
or something?
there?
Oh,
No.
did you see her doing that?
Yeah, she goes like.
I love her. I love
Yeah.
her. What do you think
So
about her
good.
being stiff?
She's so much better. I think she lacked
She
confidence.
loosened up a
Yeah.
bit.
and now she's so much better.
Or else she could be like, I'm literally Blue Ivy. I don't need to give.
Do you know
two
what?
If people say
Like,
she's
yeah.
stiff, then I must be
I
like a
am
bored.
a wrecked
yeah.
cock on the dance
no,
floor.
James.
It is the worst thing ever. I don't know why that was me being
I don't
a
think she
wrecked
needs to do much. Like she's literally Blue Ivy.
Yeah, but you know what? If you
No.
put me out there at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, I'd probably do the same.
just be
No.
yeah,
I'd be two-stepping and clicking.
Yeah,
and hoping that's doing
dancing
some
like
justice.
a nana. Yeah, that's
That makes me feel old that she's 11 because I remember her being born.
She,
Yeah.
that It doesn't make sense to me.
No.
It doesn't make sense that they've grown.
No,
The
yeah. I don't get
Kardashians
it.
kids age like no one else.
The
Every time you see them, they
Kardashians.
age by like 2 years.
God forbid.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many
Yeah.
kids they have now.
Do you know
at this
they've
stage.
got they're just empire.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
right. It's
yeah.
like, you know, the royal families. You guys have watched Bridgerton and that.
Oh yeah.
And you know they've got
yeah,
to pop shit out to
Yeah.
keep the royal family
Yeah.
happy. That's what it's like in the Kardashian family.
Is it?
You better pop that shit out
I love the Kardashians.
quick.
keep
Have
it
you watched the
going.
new season?
Yeah,
No.
I need to watch the second episode.
What do you
though.
think so far?
It's good. Why
love
did they
it.
have like a 10-minute segment of her learning how to drive manual though?
Who? Oh, Kylie. I saw clips of it.
Yeah.
This is because you can tell they're not
To make it more relatable.
because like over here you have to learn with a manual.
You have
You
to.
can do both at home.
You can do both.
Well, you can do your test in automatic, but really you should learn manual.
Yeah, so you
'cause
can
then
do both.
drive
Yeah, yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
But in America, they're just like automatic and go.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you can do,
And
you
at
can,
16 as well.
You can
isn't it?
learn automatic at home, but you're only allowed to drive automatic.
Well, I always think
everywhere.
like, what if you're in a car with someone in manual and the person in the car starts dying and you need to take,
You-
need
You
to
ring an
drive the
ambulance,
car.
you don't drive.
Yeah, you're like,
You need to know
I'll
how-
drive you.
What if the
Charleen's like,
car?
move over.
No,
Let me in.
everyone should know how to drive
Sat
manual.
on their
Just-
lap of a dying man. I've got it.
I always have these dreams where I'm like sitting in the back seat of the car and I have to
Right.
drive the car.
Humble queen at the
And
back.
it's so hard.
Your arms just so
yeah,
long.
yeah. It's so scary.
I
like,
do
and I wake up
sometimes
like,
think that. Like you're
Yeah.
on a motorway and you're like, if that person
Yeah,
has a fit,
yeah.
fuck am I
This
going
is-
to do?
this is what my
and
brain
in
thinks.
modern cars, right?
Yeah.
You know, usually you have handbrake.
Handbrake, no handbrake.
It's fucking button.
A button.
What's
Yeah.
that
And every
gonna
car
do?
is different. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I wouldn't have I'd just die.
Yeah,
I don't know what
fuck
I
it.
even do. I'd just
Yeah.
die. I wouldn't
I just
care.
let it go and say,
But
see ya.
I've got the opposite, right? Because I've learnt with a manual. When I drive an automatic, I can't do it. I emergency stop every time I press the brake because it's really sensitive.
Because you're doing
Yeah,
the wrong
yeah.
foot.
Yeah.
I done it the other day. I actually only got in on my car there and I braked with my left foot and you're not meant to.
Oh, that's
I just,
fun,
I just,
though.
I just
You were
want
using
no,
your 2 feet.
No. I just wanted to see what, because people say don't do it. And
I did it on a
my
motorway,
intrusive
yeah.
thoughts were like,
Yeah.
I just have to
Do you know what I did?
And I nearly went through the windscreen.
I bet you fucking
Yeah.
did.
You know what I did in my car one day, and I don't know what possessed me to do this. I think it was only when I started driving, and I'll never forget doing this and thinking, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I could never understand the concept of people falling asleep behind the wheel. I never understood how.
I
Like how?
don't
I'm
know
like, you're
where this
driving
is
a
going.
car.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
do you
I
fall
don't
asleep?
understand.
Like what possesses you? Now it's happened to me numerous times. Where, like I've had to pull over because
Yeah.
my head's been bobbing.
Oh, no.
I closed my eyes while I was driving to see like
I
could
done that
I.
once. I done that once too. I just wanted to do it
I
myself.
swear
wrong
to
with both
God.
of you?
I was like, just if you close your eyes for a minute, how far would you get? Like before you like hit something.
You
And
end
then
up
I
in a
was
fucking tree.
I just had to challenge myself to do it. Like, what the fuck?
Do you know what?
Have you never done that?
No, I haven't.
Close your eyes,
That's because I'm such a shit driver. If I did that, I
No,
would
no
die.
one was in front. Like, it was like really empty. And
I think I did on the M50 or something.
Yeah, I was on the
like a big
No, I was
motorway.
on the
Yeah.
M50, but it wasn't busy. Like,
Do you know what
No,
I do?
I'm
I
not
always
anyway.
daydream while driving. Like when I'm listening to songs, I'll think of scenarios and then I'll snap back in and I'm like,
you're like,
oh,
where?
I'm,
Like, yeah,
yeah, I'm on the motorway.
Yeah.
And I should probably not do that.
No,
That's all.
yeah.
Have you nearly crashed, either of you, or have you crashed?
I have. Well,
yeah.
someone's crashed into me.
I crashed.
Yeah.
Go on, give us a
I
story.
didn't tell my mum and dad until
yeah.
the live show. I told the story in the live show. Yeah, I was going to my auntie's house, and it's my first time driving by myself in the car after
Brilliant.
I passed the test.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at the maps, and I didn't know where I was going. I was at a roundabout, and then I was wearing these like big chunky Doc Marten boots. You know, like the
Yeah.
double platform. So my
Oh, wow.
Then it wasn't like the brake was too. It wasn't sensitive then, or was it? No, basically I didn't brake enough, and I went into the
Oh.
back of someone. Yeah.
No. Do you know
Yeah.
what? Are you embarrassed though? Because I feel like if I crashed my car, I'd be
Oh,
so
it's
embarrassed.
so-
Oh, I wouldn't care about the damage. I wouldn't care if my leg was falling off. I would be
No.
fucking mortified.
I'd be like, who saw
If
that?
someone-
Yeah.
If someone
Yeah.
saw, I'd want
Yeah.
to run away.
Imagine if you did that
and I had
now.
to just get out and stand there and be like,
Oh,
no, his
God.
car was fine. I made my friend's dad. I was scared to tell my dad, even though my dad wouldn't even care.
Me to this
I
day.
got him to ring and be like, oh, is everything okay and stuff? And he was like, yeah, no, it's grand.
Yeah.
It was like a one tiny scratch like that.
I
But
would
it feels like it's
die.
really a bad crash, but it's just
I've
the
been
impact of it,
in
like-
a car crash. I've been in the car.
Oh, fuck.
Have you?
Yeah. It was scary a few years ago. I don't think any of us had seatbelts on.
Oh,
And there was a
shut up.
child in the back of the car, and I don't think he was strapped in either. This is really
This
bad.
is like the podcast you should not listen to if you're learning.
If you're learning to drive.
Yeah. Don't close your eyes.
Yeah.
It was years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
We went into the back of someone.
The worst thing I've ever done is reverse into a plant pot. Oh no,
Oh.
I've ripped my wing mirror off
Oh.
hundreds of
Oh,
times.
yeah, I ripped the side of my whole
Hundreds.
car.
I've hit
Yeah.
I've hit someone else's wing mirror and I just keep going.
Yeah.
Mine turns in. I'm just like, ooh,
I
sorry.
did that one. No, because the one time I stopped, it was a boy from my school, and I was like, I'm so embarrassed.
Oh no, we couldn't even give out to them.
No.
That's my fear of like crashing and being like, getting out and like, what the fuck? And then you're like, no, you know them, and you're like,
Yeah, but imagine if they were angry. Even if it was like completely their fault, I'd be like, I'm so sorry.
yeah. No,
I'm so
literally.
sorry.
Yeah,
Like, I'll pay for it.
Yeah.
I'll pay
I was
for
in the
it.
way.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, God forbid.
No.
God forbid.
No.
So have you had, obviously you guys are fucking huge in Ireland especially as well. Like when I came, it was the crowd you had was fucking
They're
insane.
crazy. Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
all right. How is it? Has your like? Has there been any weird encounters since you guys have gotten big?
I think the weirdest thing is if you get sent a picture of you from like
Hate
that
that.
day, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that is a bad angle. First of all,
Yeah.
it's just like, I don't know.
At least
it's
face
an
up it.
uncomfortable feeling or something, isn't it? Like,
I got one sent to me before. I was outside a shop and I was just walking to the shops with my friends. I think it was only like 2 or 3 years ago. And don't ask me why, but I was walking around doing this for the day. I don't know why. So I was, I think so.
that was the daily thing.
I think I was at Nicola or something, and I was just like minding my own business, and someone took a picture of me they were sitting in a car,
Shut
and they took
up.
a picture of me and sent it to me and put 2 emojis under it, and it was a fish and a cat. My brain didn't go to catfish. My brain went to smelly pussy. I don't know why. And I was like, why are they calling me a smelly pussy? Like, what can they?
Did they smell
Yeah, I didn't.
Did they smell it on the drive past?
I didn't put cat and fish together being like you're a catfish. It was like smelly pussy.
It's horrible.
That was a weird thing. I don't think anything
I think
weird.
the weirdest thing as well is when people send you a message and it's meant for their friend,
Someone else,
but it's like they send
About
it to you.
Yeah.
I had that. Wayne
get it all
Lineker
the
took
time.
that pic of me and him, and you know sometimes people add you to their group chats. Like sometimes
On
I'll get,
Instagram?
Yeah, I'll
I
get
had it once
added
and
to
I
the
think you can turn it off.
Yeah, but I like looking.
Oh, gee.
I started
Yeah.
replying into one of them one time and now we're all
Shut
friends.
up.
Yeah, I
Fuck
followed
off.
them all.
Oh, that's quite wholesome. Mine wasn't wholesome. I sent the pic of me and Wayne and went, lol. And they were like, that's so embarrassing. And I was like, do I reply? And then I was like, no, because I'll be really embarrassed.
Oh, I
'cause
have
they'll
to
slate me.
reply.
Yeah, you're
I'd
good
have-
at it,
yeah.
though.
Are you a replier
I will
though?
every
She-
time.
But Charleen is good at replying in a sense that like you wouldn't be like mean about it, but you have a
No.
way of your words, whereas I'd be like, yeah. So that's why I just don't.
let them know I was
Yeah, you do it in a way that's like, I'm better than you. You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Not I'm better than you.
No,
but
I know
like,
what you mean.
your
You're a bitch.
words are like your words are good that you can make them feel like they're a fucking idiot.
They're
like,
embarrassed.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they're embarrassed.
They should be.
No,
Yeah,
you
for
would
sure.
be embarrassed though, because
Yeah.
when you send stuff like that, the thought of someone seeing that, I'd be
Yeah, she's so good at it. And then she just put the phone down and be like, my job's done.
Yeah,
Thank
block.
you. Yeah. And I'm like,
love
I'd
that.
lose the head and it'd have me rattled for the day.
I'd be
And, like,
arguing for an hour.
yeah, I'd be thinking
Back and
about it and
forth.
all. And like,
Yeah.
where she's just like,
No.
I'm just having a great time.
she's just,
Yeah.
but you're so good at that. And I'm like,
Yeah.
how?
I don't know. I think I'm just numb to it all.
Are
now.
you?
Yeah, fair.
Fuck, I've got it all.
It comes in waves.
I've had
sometimes.
everything
I've
said.
had it all.
And I feel like if you make fun of yourself, no one else can actually make fun of you.
You said that about your TikTok.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'd say people who hate me look at my TikTok and have a field day. Like the things
'Cause it's
I'm just
just
like,
you.
yeah, I'm just like so weird. Like,
I've said
just
it
eating
first,
pickles.
bitch.
Not, yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, we were saying something on the podcast.
Yeah.
And sometimes we quit. The things that we come out on the podcast, we just don't.
How the
Yeah.
fuck did I forget this? You had Niall on your fucking pod.
We did.
Tell me all of it.
Yeah.
Did you have a threesome after?
We didn't even hug him.
No.
And all I
Shook his
said,
hand.
all I said that day was, I want to hug him because I want to smell him.
Yeah.
I want to see what he smells like.
Yeah.
No.
I reckon he's like a Tom Ford man.
Yeah.
I
Something
hear that.
oody I
Should
can get
ask
off him.
him
I don't know
really,
why.
something weird.
But we
Yeah.
literally had, we only had him on for 10 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yeah, we
I don't
only
know.
had him for 10
It was
minutes.
really quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
God, it was a quickie.
it was a quickie, in and
so
out
nice.
job.
But
Yeah.
I was
How
a
did you-
huge. I had like all the dolls of One Direction and all.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You had dolls?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
fair.
No, I didn't tell him that.
Yeah, we should
like,
have.
yeah, I had all dolls.
I had and posters. My whole door was covered in them.
Fair,
like, yeah,
fair.
loved them.
I think I was
I used
I
to
was-
stalk celebs.
I
Not
think
stalk.
I was too old for the like One Direction. Like I knew their songs and
The
stuff, but
era,
I
yeah.
wasn't like.
I used to love Union J from X Factor.
Union J, that's a
We used to go meet them in the bathroom.
Do you know what's
the airport?
the bathroom?
in the
Just meet them in the bathroom.
I remember I found out one of them had a girlfriend and I cried.
No.
Yeah, weird.
One of them lived literally in the village
one?
next to me.
Which one?
Was it George?
That's the one I love.
Was it George?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
the one
it was
love.
George. One of them was only 3, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah,
So it's one of 3.
They're really pretty boy. One.
Well, my friend thought it would be a really good idea. They were like, just go knock on their house. So we were that person. We
That was
person,
Charleen.
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't
knocked
have
on their
got
door.
I think you
and they
would've.
went, they're not here, and we went back 2 more times, so we got a signed thing.
No.
And looking
Was
back,
the family not like, and
yeah,
go
they were
away?
probably like,
You're
yeah,
not here.
fuck,
No, come back ever
no, honestly,
again.
looking back at that, I'm mortified. That's so bad
Oh
to
my
do. Because if someone did that to me,
God.
I'd just not
No,
answer
if
the
someone
door.
came near my house, I'd die.
We used to Christmas carol at people's front doors.
Fuck off.
Me and Quiva and Zoe done it to get a bag of chips from the Chinese. We wanted money.
I
Shut
remember.
up, not even for charity.
I remember pretending that for a bag of chips. I remember pretending that Halloween was a day early, so I knew Halloween. Say if Halloween was on the Sunday, I knew it was on the Sunday.
Yeah.
Me and my friends came up with an amazing idea to go trick or treating on the Saturday and be like, "Oh, we didn't know," just to get a little sweets.
Yeah, and to get money or something because they
First come, first serve.
I was like, "Oh, we're a
Do you
day
get
early."
fruit and nuts in your trick or treat bags?
I never went trick or treating
Ever?
No, because I live in the sticks.
Oh,
So
but
there's
it's a
just-
thing here. It's not only in Ireland.
No, but I don't think they get fruit and nuts. What
Yeah, that's the
paedophile is
thing.
giving
Peanuts,
kids
Yeah.
fruit and
or
nuts?
little. Could you ever get coins like 5 cents and all? In the back?
No,
What?
there are people getting rid of their
That's-
change box.
Prostitution. They're giving you money. That's
Mom, I came home with money. What did you do?
What happened?
Remember
What lolly
you'd
did
eat
you
so
suck?
much and you'd feel so sick after that.
I don't. Do you know what? I'm a chocolate person, not a sweets person. I
Yeah.
hate sweets.
Do you?
Don't eat sweets.
You don't like jellies?
I don't really like fizzy drinks. Don't like sweets.
I like the watermelon jellies. So
Oh.
they're lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, they're really
nice. She got a bit too
Or
into
the,
that,
the
didn't she?
cherry jellies.
Yeah,
this
they're good.
tastes like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're welcome. I'll drink
They're
at
a good
9
one.
a.m.
Yeah.
No, honestly, I
You
drank
love
the whole thing. It's really nice.
It actually
it's really
is.
refreshing to have when you're
Oh,
not
you're
like,
welcome.
yeah.
AU sponsor the pod.
It keeps us going.
Please, AU
Yeah.
sponsor it. Go on, down
Delicious.
it. The last thing that I end the pod with is what advice would you give me to save grace?
Oh, yeah.
I know I asked you this on the talk.
Yeah,
so you have
and I
to pull
can't
another
remember
one
what
out.
we said.
I can't remember what you
I
said.
think we gave I gave a proper deep answer as
I was blackout drunk.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't-
Yeah, I was pissed
I don't
by the end of
remember,
that.
yeah. Can be anything.
Always wee after having sex.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
No UTIs. I used to get them a lot.
Same.
Yeah.
And now I wee after sex.
Um.
It happens.
Oh. Let me think. No, I don't know. Oh, it's actually a good makeup tip I found out.
Go on.
The other day. If you say you put your setting powder on
Yeah.
and you bake, do you bake?
Yeah.
And you look a bit dry under your eyes, get loads of setting spray or hydrating spray.
Right.
And literally drench your face and then afterwards it literally just melts in. And
Oh.
it's not all dry and in
I
your
need that.
lines.
I
Yeah,
need
so
that.
good. Yeah, yeah.
Why was mine to
And I done it yesterday.
after the shag?
Ends of the spectrum there. I hope you guys enjoyed that because I needed that. Right, it's been a pleasure, my Irish
love
queens.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
We love you.
If you've been watching, like and subscribe. And if you've been listening, give it a 5-star review and a follow. Say bye.
Where do we say bye?
I forgot it's all video. I'm scared now.